Why don't we do it right here? As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess with stuff everywhere, but I want to do this now, but there's no good spot to do it, so I guess right here, let's do it right here. We have some cool stuff in these boxes. Broken, it'll do. And we'll just use that as a table. Oh, that looks fancy, doesn't it? Wow. Well, I can safely say that that's the fanciest reel box I've ever received. What we'll do, we'll get the other guys out, or we'll just get one more out. And then, I guess we'll talk a little bit about stuff. So we've got the 3,500, and I'm going to look at the 5,500, I'd say, just because it's the one on top there. And we've also got a HS, a high-speed version, like an 8,500 down here as well. Let's just slowly lift it up. It's coming up slowly. There we go. What have we got in there? So definitely premium packaging. Oh, cool. We got a reel cover. What do we got? Oh, it's got Penn logo on the back. So reel case and nice little front pocket there. Got our washers, black washers this time. Very nice. Nice foam padding. That'll keep it nice and safe. Oh, and there it is. Wow. Fancy. Geez, it's aggressive looking, isn't it? That is beautiful. Alright, get a handle on. Now, much to a lot of people's confusion, I actually do want it on this side. A lot of Australians use their reel or the winding hand on this side, and I am actually left-handed with some things. Oh, that's cool. It comes with a little braid holder. Cute. Oh no, that certainly does look the goods, doesn't it? I like these hard angles here. That's cool on the reel handle. Oh, the old smoothness test that doesn't really mean much. Got a nice sound to it. I wonder what the difference is between that and the Slammer. I'll get the Slammer in a sec. Jeez, it's a nice looking reel. Okay. Well, first impression is it feels super solid when I move it around. There's no real play at all, which is cool. Slow oscillating, kind of slowly winds up and down, which is nice. Nice level wind. Yeah, no, very nice. What else have we got in the box? We have the foam handle as well, so we can take the metal handle off and add the foam one. I'll show you that one there. Guess better for cold climates or even hot climates, and just a little bit more grip if that's your preference. I'd probably leave the metal knob on. I quite like the metal knob, but it's nice to have options. And what have we got on the box here? Oh, there's our specs. I don't know if you'll be able to see those. I'll just quickly put those there. I think we might be looking at the French specs there. Japanese, Spanish, US. that would be us as well. Here we go. So there's some quick specs if you want to get the idea of what the 5,500 is, but it's looking very, very nice. Look under here. Is there anything under there? No. Normally there's a reel breakdown. Maybe these ones are don't have the full schematic because they might be testers that got sent out. Look, it's got like a little serial number there. So it's an individual serial number at the top, just in case someone pinches your reel or you need to identify it specifically. That's cool. Definitely a treat for me to be able to, you know, get my hands on this one and actually give these guys. So this is going to be Penn's flagship sort of reel moving forward over this next couple of years. So really nice and really lucky to get my hands on it. Feels super solid, actually. Everything feels just super meshed together, if that makes sense. But yeah, so what they've done quite a bit, like to elevate it, say, from that Slammer price point. And the Slammer 4 obviously is a very capable reel, and everyone knows how much I love those reels. Like, basically, they've taken over all my reels pretty much. I use them for just about everything, and specifically because they're just so damn tough and because of the sealing. So you can see as I spin it, where is it there? You can see it's IPX8 now, which is an approved sealing rating. And it's basically, I think it's up to, IPX8 allows you to go a meter underwater for over like a 30 minutes underwater at a meter depth, I think. So that's pretty crazy. If you're doing that to your reel, you know, there's something wrong probably. But I do, like, all the time, just about every trip on the kayak especially, these reels get dunked. Whether it's on purpose or just because the nature of moving around in the kayak, a lot of the time they'll get dunked. So IPX8, like, I love the Slammers because of the sealing. So this is just going to be an absolute beast when it comes to sealing. High drag as always. Penn reels punch well above their weight drag-wise. All stainless. So the Slammers have a brass CNC cut main gear, whereas this is all stainless steel gears. I know the DX model of the Slammer 4 came with stainless steel as well, but I know that this is not the same as the DX Slammer 4. It actually has an extra bearing at the bottom of the pinion, and as I understand it, the way all the gears are meshing together, the different sort of placement of the pinion plus the bearing, it takes a lot of the load off the extra gears when they're pushing in and pushing out on each other, and it takes a lot of the pressure off, so keeps it smoother, takes the pressure off the gears a little bit more, so you'll get more longevity, and it locks in tighter. It's been significantly improved, plus they're all stainless steel. But definitely looking forward to putting it through its paces. And I think, yeah, I'll go get a Slammer, and we'll see the difference, if there's a difference in drag sound. The proof will be once we get a big fish on it. I'll go grab one. This one's new-ish. Alright, we're back. Alright, here's a Slammer. It's only been used once or twice, so it's pretty new. It sounds a bit more mechanical. This one has more of a electronic, if that makes sense. This is just, there's no line sport on it already, but it definitely has a unique sound, not the same as the Slammers. A little bit more of a ping, and I know we're just picking hairs here, but yeah, no, there's definitely a significant difference there. But we'll get it onto a big fish, big snapper. Well, this one may be good for mackerel and slightly bigger fish. I reckon that 3,500 is coming out with me on the next trip. But what we'll do is we'll spool up the 3,500 and we'll see if we can go catch some fish on it. The weather's going to be pretty bad, but we might go and maybe have a cast on the beach, see if we can get a tailor, something like that. That might be a fun way to break it in. Somewhere where it's going to get wet. And somewhere where it's going to cop a bit of a beating. I don't know if I'll be able to get the kayak out because of the weather, but we will see. That's interesting. Look, it's got a little locking screw in there now, which is good. But those seals are everywhere. And this improved roller bearing, this was much improved on the Slammer 4s. And this will follow suits even better on this one. Oh, look, it's completely different. You can see the difference there. Look at that, there's no missing that that line guide, is there? It's going to slot straight in. It's got the Dura drag, Penn's highest quality drag system. And look at that, more or less it says. Does that say it on here? Oh, it does. What do you know? Didn't notice that before. Duh. Oop, there we go. So you can see inside there's the clicker. You can see it's all completely sealed in there. And you can see all the seals on the top there as well. So seriously, these things, like I've had Slammers for years now and they don't leak at all. So the sealing system, and they've upped it here to IPX8, better seals, and I can imagine this thing is going to do even that much more better of a job. Okay, hold it there. You can see the max drag. 40 pounds max drag on the 5,500, so 18.1 kilos. And yeah, this reel, I'm very much looking forward to getting some big fish on this reel. Just got to wait till that weather comes good. Oh, I actually almost prefer the look of this one too. Look at this one. Wow. So basically exactly the same, just it's smaller, but at this size, geez, it looks it looks weaponous, doesn't it? Oh, this one, this has got big snapper written all over it. I'd love to, I'm going to take this down and we'll have another crack at those snapper that we got busted off on a few last time. I reckon I'd love to give him another crack with the new reel. This is actually, I think I was using a 4,500, but I reckon this guy will still have the goods. We'll get some decent line on it and we'll go and have a crack. This one, 30 pounds max drag. So that's 13.6 kilos. And that's the 3,500. And we've also got the big boy here. So definitely some plans for hopefully catching something on those bigger stick baits. And putting a bit of time in there as well. And we've got a couple of surprises coming craft-wise soon. So hopefully there'll be lots more of that going on. Yep. Well, no, it's all very well and good to talk about it, but I think we're definitely going to have to get out there and catch something. So we'll spool one up, we'll get out there and give it a crack. Hopefully, before this weather gets really, really bad, we might get a cheeky morning with maybe some tailor or something off the beach. So we'll give it a go, and if not, we'll pick this video up when I'm actually catching a proper fish. But yeah, because the real proof of these kind of reels is we just got to start using them, and over time you'll see just how much abuse they can cop. And that's all I ever do with my spin reels these days. Quick rinse and we're done. My God. Well, I think it's safe to say that I kind of think I've missed my chance to catch a decent fish in this video. May have left my run a little late, but it is starting to pour down now. It's been pouring on and off. This is actually 2 days in, and I tried to catch tailor off the rocks, and it wasn't too bad yesterday. Then I tried off the beach, but then today it's just getting worse and worse, and we haven't even hit the peak. We gave it a little bit of a run in the water and things like that, but that doesn't really prove much until we get some longevity. So we're going to beat this thing up for quite a while, And keep checking in the videos and you'll see just how they go. There's actually a break in the weather up the coast at the islands over the next week. So I'm going to try and shoot up or try and catch a couple of big fish, as well as just do my regular island trips. We'll catch some good fish and try and make a good meal. Yeah, let's just go and start being nasty to it. And I'll see you on the next vid. See ya. Sorry, no fish.